Has got into the field, has won 17 of 39, 4 of 11 over this trip. 8 of the best. They are all about to move in for the 10th of the night, the Sportsbet Topgun, the Group 1. Explicit, he's now odds on. He's $1.90. He's been crunched in, and the green light is on for the Topgun 2024. They're set. Racing, Explicit jump well, speed in the centre originally from Good Odds Cobber. Railing through was Excavation with Flying Zulu, and Explicit now gets to second. Excavation the leader, leads from Explicit. On the inside was Flying Zulu. Zipping Megatron was next. Further back, Good Odds Cobber. Deeper out, Tim Zoo. Then came Blue Camaro, Hector Fawley, but Excavation got clear. 4 in front. Flying Zulu trying hard. Then came Zipping Megatron, but it's all Excavation. Excavation bolts in the Topgun. 6 lengths. Second, Blue Camaro, what a run it. Third, Zipping Megatron. Fourth across the line, I think it was Explicit, but it's close. Hector Fawley was flying home. Tim Zoo ran out of room. Flying Zulu was on the rail. And last of all, it was one of the last across the line with Good Odds Cobber. There was only a length and a half between second and last, but the winner was off and gone. 29.522 for Excavation.
Look at this. Let me jump on the other side and speak to Shona Thompson, the matriarch of this crew. Shona, how good's that, dominant?
Yeah, unbelievable. They were all thereabouts coming to the home turn, and he took the box to his advantage, and Benny got the job done again. I said to Vince early on, we've got 2 kennel blocks, and this dog's on the side that the kids and I look after, and there's just something about him. He's a special dog, and when he won Adelaide, super proud, and obviously that got him into this race, and he's sort of flies under the radar a little bit, I guess, with the other dogs, but he's a really special animal. I'm so happy for Amanda and the whole team.
So I sense he's underrated publicly, but obviously not internally.
No, definitely not at all. We know how good he is, and he showed everyone now 29.52. He's something to really look out for. He's only a young dog, so future's his oyster.
And what does it mean for the whole team? I mean, you've had success in every race in the country. You're at the forefront all the time, but to have 4 in a Topgun field is an enormous achievement in itself to win it. I mean, I'm sure it never gets old.
Oh, no, not at all. And, we're very, very blessed to have the animals that we have. And, all credit goes to Jason. No one works harder than him. It's 7 days a week, and we sacrifice a lot for the dogs. And, they're our babies, they're our world. And this is what we live for. And, to front up on these nights, it doesn't just happen. And to keep these dogs fit and healthy and thriving and happy, it's all about them being happy, and they're all very happy, and they show that in their races.
Indeed they do. Do you celebrate at all after a big win like this?
No, they'll be trialling tomorrow, and there might be McDonald's on the way home. That's we don't get too carried away. It's a big few weeks ahead. Obviously, the Melbourne Cup around the corner, and then into the Phoenix, which we're really excited about. So, there's always races the following week, and tomorrow's another day at home. We obviously might go out for dinner at some stage, but back to work again tomorrow.
Well, so you should go out for dinner and soak it up and enjoy it. Great to see you back here on track. Congratulations to the whole family.
Great, thank you very much.
Shona Thompson there, guys. On behalf wins the Topgun. We know that for decades they've had some superstar greyhounds go through their care, and never should they sort of get more credit. It's one thing to have a fast dog come into your kennel. It's another to sustain that form for a long period of time, and this is tonight exactly the reason why Jason Thompson is considered one of the best trainers in Australia.
100%, Jace. Jason Thompson and the Thompson family, they're winners. They're proven.
And I tell you what, he just put on an absolute clinic, Excavation, Nathan.
He was able to hold the speed by being drawn close to the fence. We said Zipping Megatron will be slow to begin. Excavation gets over to the fence first. He was able to hold his kennel mate from the wide draw there, 5.08 early, and then from there was a little bit of scrimmage. He was able to drive up 17.51 up the back, and he's a pretty strong dog, Dave. He's run home in 12.01. We've seen him break the track record at Angle Park in the match race series there, first look. He's a very exciting pup, and he used the inside box draw to full advantage there to be a commanding winner of the Topgun.
Yeah, congratulations, and a big hello to former Meadows boss Mark Long, who's Shona Thompson's mum, who no doubt is watching. I think Mark's up looking after Benny Thompson's place up in Brisbane at the moment, so no doubt Mark would have been cheering from Queensland as well. Blue Camaro flashed home brilliantly, but over 7 lengths behind the winner.
Yeah, done a good job to come from off the speed as a greyhound who does his best work on speed, as we've seen. There's a bit of interference down the back and approaching the home corner, and he was able to come over the top of him to run into second, which is a good result based on his $1 million chase win, and he's run second in a Topgun now, so he's building a very nice CV, even though things didn't go to plan off a middle pin box draw from back in the field tonight.
Sipping Megatron ran strongly. It got very tight, as we saw in the latter stages of the race, for third for Jason Magri. And number 8, Explicit. Explicit was bouncing up and down a lot in the boxes just as the lure was coming around.
Yeah, it's the first time we've actually got to stand in front of the boxes and watch him, and I got the feeling that he's a bit overexcited. His muzzle's, knocking the front of the lids. He's really keen to come out, and I think that's maybe why he was on the back foot at Wentworth Park through the $1 million chase series. And once again, 5.08, you know this dog can break 5 seconds to the mark. I think he's just trying to anticipate. He's just feeling too good in himself to get out and get underneath him. He's just not settling, and he's just missing it that length, and then the time he's got then to explode and get around the outside. When you've got dogs the likes of Excavation kicking up underneath you in Group 1 finals, it's very hard to get around. You cannot give an inch, and he's just a little bit over the top in the boxes at the moment. I think the more racing he goes through this Dream Chasers Carnival, the more he'll settle and the more he'll start timing that start right. So don't put a line through him. The run wasn't bad. He just didn't get to the favourable position off the draw.
All honours with Excavation, the Group 1 Adelaide Cup winner, now the Group 1 Topgun winner here at the Meadows, the son of Fernando Bale and Thriving, the Tulios, the owners. Congratulations to them, but that was something to watch, and more than 7 lengths in a Group 1. There's no excuses for anything else.
Well, they had a two-prong attack, the Thompson/Tulio combination. They would have thought Explicit was the A card here, but the kennel mate and the other Tulio-owned dog, Excavation, was just too good off the near rails draw to lead all the way to take out the Sportsbet Topgun for 2024. 2:5:18, 29 and 52 the winning time. There are 2 races remaining here at the Meadows on Topgun night, as we can see all the connections there. It's happy as sand boys and girls.